My beautiful friends, I'm so happy to be with you here for a moment. Since my first video last week that I shared with you on my year of joy, I have been humbled and overwhelmed at your response, at the love that you have, the outpouring of love that you have shown for me, and the views on the video that I did, and the likes, and the shares and the private messages and the comments. I have been truly overwhelmed and blessed by your outpouring of love for me. And I want to thank you so very much. I am convinced when you do what God puts on your heart, He blesses you beyond what you can imagine. And I am thankful that I have this opportunity to share with you more about my year of joy. I have some tips for you today on what you can do to exercise your joy muscle and how you can make it stronger and experience more joy and peace in your life. My first tip is a simple one, and it is to smile. Smile more. Look at yourself in the mirror when you're driving or when you're brushing your teeth, and just see if you have a habit of smiling. Our brains love patterns and habits. You can see as we create them, our brain loves to just go back and do that without you even having to think about it. And smiling can become a habit without you even thinking about it. I love the quote that says, "Act the way you want to feel, and soon you will feel the way you act." I'm convinced when you just smile and you put that on your face, a smile on your face, I'm convinced that your brain will start thinking and feeling happy just simply by the smile. So that's my first simple tip, is just to smile more. My second tip is to forgive. This is a big one. I thought so much about forgiveness and the beauty and the blessing and the miracle of it. And when we have that feeling in our heart, when we haven't forgiven someone, or when someone has hurt us or has been unkind to us, or we feel resentful towards someone, our heart is taken up with that emotion, and we don't have the space in there for joy and for love. And so I'm convinced when you forgive and let go of that resentment, let go of that anger and that bitterness, then there's more room in your heart to feel joy and to feel that love. Years ago, I had an experience where someone had hurt someone that I loved deeply, and I had a hard time forgiving this person. And I had heard, if you forgive, you will feel better and you will be free. So I decided every single day, even though I didn't feel it, I decided every day I would say out loud that I forgave this person over and over and over again. And I didn't believe it, I didn't feel it, but I kept doing it. And one day when I was saying that I was forgiving this person out loud, all of a sudden, I truly felt that I had forgiven this person. My heart was filled with love for this person. And it truly was a miracle. It changed my heart. It changed me. And it made me better because I let go of the resentment. I let go of the hurt and the anger and the bitterness. And it opened up my heart to have more room for joy. I promise, as you forgive people, your heart will be more open to feel love and joy. So I encourage you today, this very moment, if there's something on your heart that is hurting, that you're holding on to, I encourage you today, this very moment, to forgive that person or those many people. It could be yourself even that you need to forgive. I encourage you to do it and say it out loud. Say the words, "I forgive so-and-so for whatever it is that has hurt you." And I promise you, your heart will start letting go of those bitter, anger, resentful feelings, and it will be more open and available to feel joy. I encourage you to do it today and allow yourself to start exercising that joy muscle more and strengthening it so it becomes more of a habit. So joy is just an automatic in your life. So those are my two tips. Smile more and forgive. and do it today so your life can be filled with joy. I will be back next week, most likely on Wednesday, to share more tips from my year of joy. I've had many ask what else I have learned, and you've also asked for my focus word for next year, and I will announce that next week for you. And I encourage you to think of a focus word, something that you want to build in your life and strengthen in your life, just like I have done in this past year with the word joy. I have been overwhelmed and encouraged and inspired by filling my life with more joy. And I hope that these words inspire you and lift you and encourage you to forgive and to open your heart up to feel more love and more peace and more joy, and also to smile more. Thank you, my friends. I love you. Thank you for blessing my life and filling my life with joy and leaving me better than you found me. Have a beautiful night.